devotion to an exclusively defensive security policy. Based on this philosophy, we will make use of the mobility and offensive power of our aircraft to achieve maximum defense capability with minimal equipment. To achieve this, the Air Self-Defense Force trains hard day and night and is always prepared so we can respond to emergencies at all times. Before dawn, F-2 fighter pilots are also members of the Air Self-Defense Force. What is the meaning of this alarm? Where are they all running to? Our country is surrounded by ocean. From this geographical characteristic and the perspective of modern warfare, an armed attack is likely to be initiated by aircraft or missiles. It's also assumed that an attack of this nature will be carried out repeatedly. It is vital that we respond quickly to such attacks and confront them in airspace as far away as possible from our territory and not give the enemy air superiority. We must protect our people and country by making air attacks difficult for the enemy. That is the biggest mission of the Air Self-Defense Force. It is their purpose. The Air Self-Defense Force maintains around-the-clock vigilance over the skies of Japan and surrounding areas with its nationwide radar sites and early warning systems. When an aircraft attempting to enter Japanese airspace is discovered, fighters on standby are scrambled by the direction center. It takes less than 5 minutes from receiving the order to taking off. The fighters approach the aircraft to confirm the situation and take necessary steps to deal with it. During the Cold War, there were over 900 scrambles per year, and even in recent years there have been around 300. The chance of actual attack is not zero, so they are tense moments for pilots. Fighter pilots are on standby for scrambles when they are not training in preparation. The initial and fundamental response in operations against violation of territorial airspace is to discover and identify the incoming aircraft. With radar sites in 28 locations around the country and airborne early warning aircraft, the Air Self-Defense Force constantly monitors virtually the entire airspace surrounding our country. AWACS, Airborne Warning and Control System, known as the Flying Radar, was introduced in recent years to further enhance the surveillance system. The surveillance intelligence acquired through these systems is sent to the Air Defense Direction Center, or DC, then to the Sector Operations Center, or SOC, and finally gathered at the Combat Operations Center, or COC, which is the Supreme Command. Scrambling fighters are required to respond quickly, so the SOC makes decisions and gives orders in accordance with the situation. Fighters quickly repel incoming unknown aircraft. Surface-to-air missile, or SAM units, intercept incoming aircraft and missiles in case they get through Air Self-Defense Force fighters. These SAM units are stationed around hub cities all over the country, and they operate Patriot missiles that boast high accuracy in hitting targets. Furthermore, anti-aircraft machine guns and portable SAM missiles are used to repel aircraft flying at low altitudes. They are both highly effective in protecting Japan's territory. Maintaining around-the-clock vigilance 365 days a year with a system of responding immediately. As a country surrounded by the sea, maintaining defense in the skies is essential to the defense of Japan. The entire Air Self-Defense Force and its units carry out duties every day to protect the peace, safety, and independence of Japan.